Okay, let's do this fucking shit.
Hey, welcome back for another edition of MSF News. This is going to be a pretty short one today with the holiday weekend. Not really a whole lot to talk about. Because of the holiday weekend, there's no blog posts today, and the data mines themselves have been a little light. So right now we just got the second round of the Mr. Sinister Blitz that they are thankfully rewarding shards for the basically every reward level. Now, normally with the second Blitz, it's just the top 2,000 and up that actually get shards. So that's kind of nice. Hoping I can squeeze another star out of them there. We also seen the end of the Coulson milestones. Hope everyone was able to recruit him. He's quite a valuable asset in war, but he hasn't left the game entirely. They put him into the milestone orbs. Unfortunately, he's only in those rare drops, the ones with Captain Marvel. And I believe last time I checked, I believe it was a 70-30% in favor of Coulson on those drops. The orbs I've opened, I've only gotten, I think, one rare orb, and of course it was 10 Captain Marvel. But that's just my luck. So we do have some patch notes from the other day, which is basically the same that was in the data mine that I believe I covered last week. Okay, yeah, so we got 4 new playable characters. We know, obviously, 2 of them will be Hela and Sif. The other 2, I'm going to guess from the art that's been showing up in the data mines that it's going to be Beast and Cyclops. Hopefully. We'll see about that. We got this new advanced options. I don't know what that's all about. Port connectivity indicator. Thought it was good to have. War defense boost update. I don't know if that is an update to how you obtain the boost, like if they're going to make them available elsewhere, or if it's something mechanically on how the boost actually works. But this equip all button, that's something people have wanted for quite some time now. They introduced it in Star Wars few months ago, and I use that feature all the time. Definitely, especially if it's like a character that you just unlocked and you have a ton of that low level gear. Just one button, equip it all. Of course, if it's a higher tier and you don't have all the gear, you still gotta hunt down those individual pieces. But once you have them, just one click. And we got store tab UI changes. So, I don't know. But through the data mine, it looks like this patch will be going live December 3rd at noon Pacific Standard Time. So I guess we'll find out what it's going to look like at that point. So we got 2 days left on the alpha raids, and the beta raids will be coming shortly after that. I believe featuring blasters. So that should be, as I said, shortly after that wraps up. And, the big thing that's going on right now is everything with this dark dimension. This is obviously, with the exception of the, huge whale characters out there. This is going to be something that's going to take quite some time to get to. And it's going to require 15 tier 14 characters. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't even have one yet. So that's gonna be quite a while. Just been going over like who you'd take in for each phase of the Dark Dimension. And me personally, as far as Cosmic, I'm pretty much going to stick with what I took into Fear the Darkness. I got 5. I got Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, Groot, and Minerva. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is I think I'm going to work on my Thanos, get him up there, and take that in as my Cosmic team. Global is a little more complicated. I got a lot of options there. Let's see. Yeah, I got Wasp. Probably definitely gonna end up taking her in. I try to take advantage of those 7 red stars whenever I can. Pyro's a potential. Phoenix would be great, but just you'd have to pretty much revive her after every node or limit yourself to doing 1 node a day, so I think she's pretty much out. Ultron, automatic include. Fury, I like Fury in Fear of the Darkness, but honestly, once I got Ultron, having 2 summoners on the same team, you're not really getting the most out of either of them. Since you only have 10 characters on the field at a time. So he'll probably be sitting the bench on this one in favor of Ultron. I also got Shield Security is definitely a strong prospect. Ant-Man also, he may not be the greatest character, and I do only have 4 red stars on him, but he could work really well with Wasp. I also got Agent Coulson at 13. So, I don't know. And I kind of want to work on Scientist Supreme and take her in. Because Sinister 2 for that matter. I don't know. It just so many ways I could go, but definitely Scientist Supreme. I've been using her a lot in Ultima 7, and it's just opening up with her ultimate, and then her special on her next turn. It's a big help to the team. And Sinister, obvious reasons. Yeah, you can see I got Sinister and Strife both there. Literally at the bottom of my roster. Haven't touched them. Waiting for that milestone to start before I level them and gear them. So, have no idea when that is coming. But, yeah, when it does, hopefully soon. And then we got City. City, best bet I see is go with Defenders. with Miss Marvel in that 5th spot to give him the extra survivability. So I don't know how I'll... I've never really tried Defenders in Dark Dimension. But I've actually heard a lot of people using Jessica Jones on their team. So we'll see. I definitely need to beef up Luke Cage a little bit there. So as far as what's going on in the game, that's about it right now. I mean, we'll do another one next Friday. You know, we'll have a blog post, and the patch will be live by then, so there'll be plenty of data mines coming. And the only thing we really got left here is the event calendar. Okay, we have the 14th of December, Invisible Woman's coming back. And we're going to have Nick Fury on December 28th. Now, January, kind of an odd month. We're only getting one legendary, and that is Magneto. February 8th, Shuri's coming back. And on the 22nd, we will get Phoenix. And March 7th will be the return of Star-Lord. Alright, so let's just open up some orbs and get this video over with. I think that's milestone orbs. Or one anyways. Of course, no Coulson. Blitz. I don't think I have any alpha orbs. I got one. Killmonger actually just ranked him up earlier today. And that's not even enough for an alchemist sword. There, one. And another. See, this is the downside of playing the game as long as I have. All these orbs you get, you're getting nothing but duplicates. Alright, well that'll do it for this week, and I'm going to have to look into, with these new guideline changes coming with YouTube, I might, I don't know, from what I understand, you basically have to flag whether your videos are for children or not. I would, of course, say that my videos are not for children, but I also heard that the algorithm will pick up things like if you have like cartoon characters or video games in your videos that would automatically be classified as for children. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but if that's the case, this would be considered for children, in which case I think the intro to my videos would definitely put me in violation. So if I find out that is the case, honestly, I'm probably going to have to delete all my previous uploads. And unfortunately, I don't have them backed up, so basically I would be starting over fresh. I'd have to change my intro and kind of police myself a little better on what I say. So that just sounds like that's another huge headache coming. So anyways, that's all we got this week. So I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. Got to spend some time with the family. And we will see you next week with hopefully a lot more information. See you later.